Welcome back to Blue and Blur, everybody. My name is Mark.
And I'm RJ, and when we get back, we're going to talk about how Montreal handles the rest of the season.
All right, so Montreal, the rest of the season. There's a lot of things to think about right now. The big thing coming back post-Olympic right now is what are we going to do with Patrick Laine when he comes back? My father seems adamant on let's get rid of him, let's trade him, let's get whatever we can out of him. If we have to retain half his salary, let's retain half his salary. But there's no way that he fits back in this lineup. I think the team is too young. It's too fast. And he's too slow. I mean, he's got a good shot, and that's it.
It'd be nice to do that, but I think that's an off-season move. That's a pretty hefty contract. They'd have to take back half the salary for sure right now.
Yeah.
Maybe more. I know. So I think that's an off-season move. They're going to be stuck with him. Hopefully they can get him some third line and power play minutes maybe. I don't see him going to the first line, which of course, if someone told you 6 years ago or 9 years ago when he was the first overall, second overall, and almost the first overall, a lot of people thought that he was he should be taking over Matthews. So that's hard to believe now.
Yeah. I just don't think he fits anywhere in these lines right now. Who do you pull to put him in?
I do see what you mean because I mean he's not a third line, fourth line energy type guy.
No.
So that's why you're quite right. He is a bad fit for the lineup right now because he doesn't really warrant going on to the first two lines. However, if he comes back motivated and ups his game back to say the level it was, 5-6 years ago, all of a sudden, you've got yourself quite the piece there.
Yeah, but I don't think he's got it in him anymore.
Well, I don't know. I think Montreal's going to gamble that lightning might strike. They might get lightning in a bottle there, because it's also they're just stuck with him. I don't see. Maybe they could trade him, but I don't see what team's going to take that huge salary.
No, and I just see him when I see him play. I think of late career Yager, the way he was. Remember how Yager was skating? He was skating slow.
I don't know if he's that. Boy,
he was just. You could just tell he's like 3 strides too slow from everybody behind. Anyway. Enough about him.
What else you got?
Yeah, Newhook. What do we do with Newhook? He's coming back. He's a center. Who are you going to pull?
Well,
Jake
he's going to
Evans?
come back in the middle of March, and I'll tell you what you do with him. You don't answer Calgary's phone calls because all these rumors are that Montreal's going to get Kadri, and I go, well, you got Newhook coming back. That's another center. Why do you need Kadri?
Yeah, do we need Kadri?
And what are you going to have to pay for Kadri?
Yeah, what's Kadri going to bring?
Well, is he going to be? Is he that? I mean, he's a better player than Newhook and has more experience and all that kind of stuff.
But for how long? Right, short term.
Well, if you're bringing in Kadri, that's short term. You're trying to get to the. You're trying to see if you can get to the conference finals.
Yeah.
And then roll the dice to get to the final. Who knows?
Yeah.
That's the only reason you're bringing Kadri. You're not bringing Kadri in just to try to get to the 7th game of the first round. But I think that Newhook coming back says, "Why don't take Calgary's phone calls." That's what I say.
Yeah, I think Newhook would be a good fit to come back in. It's just I don't know who you pull right now. Like he'd be what, a second, third line center.
Well, they got Jake Allen. Maybe
Evans,
Newhook. I think he's I don't have it in front of me right now. Right-hand shot. I mean, he could play on the wing.
Yeah, he could.
I think Colorado, I think, used to use him on the wing at one point before he was traded there. And with Jake Allen and your LA guy, Deneau, those the third and fourth line centers are locked up.
You don't want to break up the first line. You definitely don't want to break up the second line with the young kids, the young guns on there with Kapanen, Slavkovsky, and Demidov. So he'd be what, fourth line? Like, what do you put him on Anderson and Gallagher's line?
Well, who's playing with Suzuki and Caulfield?
It's boy. You know what? It's been so damn long because this Olympic break. I forget who.
I thought it was Demidov or Slavkovsky on that line.
I thought they had Demidov on the second line.
We don't have the top 6.
No, we forgot. Jeez, poor.
Well, it's not me. I don't. I got my Toronto stuff right here.
I've had my brain on Olympics so much.
Anyway, I shouldn't have asked that question. You never ask a question that you don't know the answer to.
Yeah.
But I think that they can fit. Definitely, Newhook will go in there somewhere. You never have enough centers. So, what else you got? Who's Montreal playing?
Well, right now Montreal's playing New York Islanders on Thursday. This is the first game back at home. I'll be at that game. I'm leaving Thursday morning to go see that game. It's my son's birthday, so we're going to see a Habs game together with my brother-in-law. And they're home again Saturday against Washington. And then they're doing a 3-game road trip. They're going out west in the American West.
All the way for so they got 5 games coming up to the deadline now.
Yeah, 5 games. And then Toronto.
Don't worry about them, right?
But Toronto, Montreal, this is something we're talking about doing. We're thinking about doing a Montreal-Toronto game.
Oh, you're talking about that, March 10th.
Yeah, March 10th. We're talking about maybe doing a live
show
stream.
of some sort.
Before the game or during the game. Let us know down in the comments would you like to see a live stream show of us during the game or before the game?
If it was live for the game, I can tell you, I'm going to say something very braggadocious. I will do a better job than Craig Simpson describing the game. I swear to God, that guy. I think he's broadcasting for the CNAB.
Yeah.
Because when the replays come on, he just explains the replay.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I'll do a better job than Craig Simpson.
Yeah.
I'm going to go on record as that.
Yeah, post-Olympics right now, Montreal's going in where we left off. We're second in the division, third in the conference, sixth in the league. If we could keep winning at a consistent pace, not necessarily winning every single game, but we could at least win in a consistent pace, we're definitely going to be in the playoffs and possibly...
We're definitely going to be in the playoffs.
My opinion, at least the first round win. Maybe we might get knocked down in the second, but I think we probably.
Well, I think it looks to me like you're probably going to end up playing Detroit in the first round, and I think that's a pick 'em. So, they and, this is one of the things I never say nice things about the Leafs. It seems, but the Leafs have always drawn some pretty tough first round opponents.
Yeah.
Like 3 or 4 times they've gone on. They played or maybe 5 times they played the team that went to the finals.
Yeah.
And in Montreal's case here, they're drawing a pretty good. Detroit's going to be a tough out.
Yeah.
And,
But not as tough as Tampa Bay. Like if Tampa Bay.
No, but they're not going to, that's why hopefully they could go on a run and win 8 or 9 games in a row out of 10 and try to catch Tampa and get to first. And then you'll end up playing a team like Boston or Pittsburgh. And that'll be a probably more easier outcome for Montreal. Playing Detroit, that's going to be a pick 'em.
Yeah, be a good it'll be a good series, really good series. I'm really looking forward to seeing that if that is the case. Anyways, like and comment down below. Let us know what do you think we should do with Laine and Newhook on the way back. Tell us your opinions on should we keep him? Do we keep him, put him on the PP, or are we just getting rid of him altogether and then chew as much of the salary as we can or as we have to? But anyways, we'll see you in the next video where we're talking about the rest of the season for the Toronto Maple Leafs.